Hey Salem, welcome to this month's Building Buzz. We're going to cover 3 different topics today. First, we're going to talk about the RFP and the outreach to our trade partners for the off-site improvements to the job site. Then we're going to talk about safety on the job site and how it's a priority with JE Dunn, and it's a priority for us. And then we're going to clear up the mystery of what you're seeing when you drive by the site. So we have lots of guesses about what these structures are, and we're going to set the record straight on that today. As we're talking about next steps, I have a couple of guests with me here today. I have Alan Dannon, and then I have David Slokin from JE Dunn. Around this site, there are going to be some traffic changes, there's going to be some landscape changes, all that kind of stuff. We're getting lots of questions about those, so let people know about what they can expect to see in the coming months.
Thanks, Steve. So as everybody knows, this is one of the busiest intersections in town right next to our site, and so lots of folks going by are wondering what's going to happen when the project is complete. And the main things to expect is some pretty significant traffic changes, both on Liberty Street, where we'll be converting from one-way traffic northbound to two-way traffic, all the way down to Marion Street, and then Division Street right in front of the site will go from one-way traffic to two-way traffic as well. That will let us put some angle parking in that will provide nice, convenient visitor parking for the folks who are coming to the new station. Along with that, those improvements, we're going to be adding bike lanes, improving the pedestrian situation all around the neighborhood, making for better crossings, safer crossings, and overall a more walkable environment around the new station. Also with these improvements, a new traffic signal at Division and Liberty, and some traffic signal modifications at Commercial and Division, and clear down south at Marion Street and Liberty.
So all that is really exciting, but to do all that work we need contractors and subcontractors. So how are you going to get people involved in this? How are we going to attract the subcontractors to do all this work?
Absolutely. We rely heavily on our trade partners in getting this work accomplished. The streetscape improvements will come, the bidding activities for that work will come behind the main bid. So our design team is completing their drawings now, which will allow us to kick off the main bidding activities for the project. So since this is a phased project, we already have on board our earthwork and utilities contractors, our structure, but what we're going to be looking for now is everybody else to fill in that roster. So we're looking for our framing drywall partners, our building skin trade partners as well for masonry, metal panels, glazing, doors and hardware, things like that. And then all the interior finishes too, floor finishes, wall finishes, acoustical treatments, specialties, all those things that make the building inhabitable for us. And the last big component of those trades that we're looking for are going to be the site improvements. So our landscaping, our hardscaping, and asphalt paving, those types of activities. So all that will come out with this bid documents on March 4th, and that bid will close on March 21st. Those documents, the bid documents, will be available in all the local planning centers for access, and I'm sure we'll have some information where they can reach out to me personally and get their hands on that as well. So that's the main bid for the building. For the streetscape portion that we just mentioned there, since that is a phased project and that design phase is coming mid-March, we'll be looking for an April timeframe for those bidding activities.
I'm out here on the job site today with Jim Jones, who is the safety specialist for JE Dunn. And his job is to ensure the safety of all the workers here on the job site. You know, I've been out on some major accident scenes and things like that where you're trying to manage the safety of everybody. This is a huge site, and you got a lot of people here. How do you ensure everybody is safe on this site?
Well, one of our mottos with JE Dunn is everyone, everywhere, all the time. So, you know, we are taking the responsibility of putting everyone through a safety orientation when they get here on site. We go through what our expectations are for them, but what also they can expect from us. And then we put that responsibility and authority in their hands to where they can make safety decisions on the fly. They can also reach out to us, and we can correct any safety issues that are going on.
at that safety briefing, and I noticed on your hard hat, you have a J.E. Dunn sticker and it's got a number on it. I got a J.E. Dunn sticker that doesn't have a number on it. So tell me the difference between those and why you have those.
Well, the difference is really the safety stickers have the number, lets us know that someone's been through our safety orientation, that that they have received the training and that they're authorized to be on site. And it's a quick visual for any of our supervision to let them know that that person is authorized and has been through that safety briefing and is cleared to work. I not only conduct the safety orientations, but I maintain all of our safety records. I come out and I do site inspections, on-the-spot audits for making sure we are working through those processes safely. Making sure that all the site conditions are up to our standards, and ensuring that everyone is doing their job safely.
So I have Matt Jones here with me today. Matt's the project superintendent. So here at the job site, this is what people see when they're driving by. And so as I talk to people, they're making all these wild guesses about what these different structures are. So let's set the record straight, and can you tell us what they're seeing as they drive by?
Sure. So as you drive by, if you look behind me, you'll see a lot of concrete columns standing up in the air. You also see a big structure towards Commercial Street that some people think that's where the elevator is going. It's not, however, that's where our stair is going to be in place. As the job continues, we're working ourselves from Commercial Side Street towards Liberty. So today we'll be pouring our last large footing. We're about 90% complete with the footings and the foundation work. And that is where the other stair core will be located. Some of the other large concrete walls you see behind me, there are shear walls which help support the structure for seismic.
We really want those shear walls because we're counting on this building still standing after an earthquake or some kind of major event. So that's really good to see, and seeing those structures. So over the next couple weeks, and people are starting to ask, when are we going to start seeing a second floor? What's the timeline for that?
It's a good question. Right now, as of last week, we started in on our underground plumbing and electrical. So they're getting all those parts and pieces put in. You'll start to see the excavator start to fine grade towards the latter part of next week, which means they just need to fill the underground plumbing and electrical lines. They'll bring the grade, the rock back up, and we'll start prepping for a slab on grade, which we're geared to pour the later part of March. So at that point, once we get that slab on grade section poured out, we'll start to build our formwork for the second floor. So look to see that going on here towards latter part of March, first part of April.
Thanks for filling us in and setting the record straight about what people are seeing as they drive by. Salem, thanks for watching this edition of Building Buzz. Again, please like and share and help us build some buzz about the new police station.